Previously on Warp Vibe.
I'm gonna take him, bruh. Oh, you can climb on there. That's fun. That tickles. Is it turning you on? What if I go...
No.
Right here. Buzz buzz.
Warp Vibe.
Hello, everyone.
Hi everyone and welcome back to Mario Galaxy.
Yes.
Hit subscribe if you like some of this chill content.
It would mean a lot, yes. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. We love putting out this content for you guys, so...
This has been one of my favourite styles so far that we're trying.
Yeah,
so,
nice and chill for the late night. We've opened up some windows now because it was getting really rather hot in the room.
yeah, but now we've got a nice cool breeze.
Nice cool breeze, nice relaxing breeze.
I've got a blanket, just a nice little bit of comfort. It was raining out. I was saying to Dan actually earlier, how cool would it be if it could pick up like the background rain for a bit of ASMR? But
yeah, it would feel good.
I think that would the conditions would have to be so spot on for that. Like no like gusting winds or anything. But
I mean, I figured out what the issue was with the stars is we need to go on a separate screen. So I was just firing them at him, but you need to be on a separate screen.
Sorry, we so last time we were needing to feed the Hungry Luma. Was it 100 or 50? I think it was 100, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 100.
But we were shooting them at him slightly too far away.
Yeah.
Which meant that none of them counted.
But whatever, more time to chill out, I guess.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Always got to think of the positives.
We were just making sure, just before we started this one, that the star bits did in fact...
Oh shit, fuck. Oh.
They did in fact respawn.
Like, looked up for 3 seconds. Anyway, yeah.
So
I did want to talk about, what the fuck was it? Oh yeah, we were at the O2 in London watching a festival just like 2 days ago. We were at a urinal, but there was a dude like next to us.
Right. What, was I there?
Yeah, we were peeing simultaneously.
Right,
has to be said. And then I was thinking, like, where do you look? Like, when you pee in a urinal, where do you look?
I glance straight. I look straight ahead and glance down, and sometimes I'll read if there's like an advert board in front of me. I'll just give it a read.
I'll just have a quick read of my ebook. See, I look straight down at my pee.
Well, yeah, I do about 30% of the time. Make sure that I haven't gone off course.
I just do it to make sure it's still there.
But usually I'm fine.
Yeah.
I would
me
say
too.
if you're squeezing in
100%
more,
success rate so far.
it's funny because there's the unwritten male etiquette at urinal. So if it's like separate urinals, then fine, whatever, I'll look around a little bit. But if it's one of those like large tray ones, like the long ones, where people like squeeze in beside you,
yeah,
I think I would concentrate slightly more on where I'm looking, like if I'm looking down at mine, just to make sure that I'm not giving some unfortunate soul any splashback.
Yeah. I'm very considerate with that kind of thing. I'm just like,
Well, I'm glad. You don't want to be like some wreckhead that comes in and just starts firing like a water hose.
yeah. You don't want to be that dude.
Oh, look how happy! Oh
He's
my
so
God,
happy,
he's
man.
sweating.
He's transforming into a what?
You know,
a black hole.
that was like me after getting the sushi earlier today.
You're transforming into a sleepy boy.
Yeah, just satiated.
Wait, which one is it? This one?
Hungry.
This one.
Satisfied, I mean. The pink one.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, let's go.
And I think, like, where you headed, straight into the center.
Straight into this one, yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah, I think we did that very well earlier because I was right on the brink of being food comatosed. The amount that we ate.
Yeah. You get absolutely smashed on sushi. We went to a legit sushi place. We actually were having a conversation earlier about Itsu and Yo Sushi and why they're not ideal sushi places.
Yeah, yeah.
if you know what you're looking for.
It can't be authenticity, can you?
They're
really?
not.
So,
They're not like awful, but
for compared to what's on the market, and if there are authentic places around, I mean,
yeah.
the only thing I could attest to them is probably price, I suppose. But even then, I'm not really well versed in what their prices are compared to authentic, like, Japanese places.
Authentic Japanese places are way cheaper.
Are they?
Like super cheaper.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would have assumed that, like, the mega corporations, the Western corporations would have been cheaper.
No, because they're more focused on like mass producing.
Which is why I would have thought that they would be cheaper.
Whereas real sushi places, or like legit sushi places, their menus are so like varied, and they've got more of a choice.
Yeah, that is very true.
And they use fresh ingredients, so it's more like I don't know. Have you ever had sushi from like a meal deal?
Yes, yeah.
And
Well,
you know
so
how it tastes really dry.
Do you mean like like a supermarket meal deal?
Yeah. And it just tastes kind of dry and like
Nice one.
it's sushi, but it's also just dry.
Oh yeah, it's not good stuff in the meal deals. I mean, it almost feels like they just put stuff in the meal deals just for like to get people that are on site or at work quick calories in their bellies, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's what annoys me about it, because you've got the sushi that's fresh, that's made from fresh ingredients. It's cut there, it's prepared there nicely. But the restaurant doesn't need any overheads like advertising, marketing, in the same way that Yo Sushi does, or like packaging, or like mass producing, or anything like that. So everything's kind of like, and of course when it's authentic as well, it tastes better. I remember explaining that the sushi actually in Japan was so like when you go to a conveyor belt sushi, which I will shout about and recommend to everyone for the rest of my life. Oh, hello. Just trying to figure out how to get that. Do I shoot it?
Do you like do the Super Mario 64 jump, like the super jump?
No.
Or maybe, hold on, if you if you like jump into the middle, like don't try and get the star.
Oh wait, hang on.
Straight into.
What's this over here?
I think they're pieces of a
Oh,
like
there's
a
one over here.
pullback star, yeah.
There we go.
But
why did I not see those? Oh my god, the arrows are fucking. I'm pressing down right now, and it's going kind of like backwards left.
good luck.
Oh my god, this is.
Go
right.
Well, as you do
Jump
that,
backwards.
I'll say in relation to the in-house like sushi stuff.
Yeah.
I saw an interesting video actually about Costco.
Yeah.
Obviously we don't have that many in Britain, and it's not as much of like a cult as it is in America or other places that is everywhere.
Yeah.
But you can't knock them on their like bulk, like their prices and like bulk buying and stuff. But to put it one step further, I believe there's one store, it's either in Alaska or I think maybe like Winnipeg in Canada or something. That one, it's very north, but it has its own in-house sushi, like Costco sushi.
Yeah.
And from the people that I review, I can't say obviously for myself, but people were raving about it because you can get sushi from other Costco's, but as you say, it's like packaged. It's not great.
Yeah.
So even that, just having someone that knows what they're doing and that cooks it in-house, you know.
When it's authentic, anything authentic is better. Like you have an authentic sushi, authentic fried chicken.
If it's made it like on site as well and not packaged and transported.
I had sashimi repeatedly, and just eating some.
You did get 4 plates today.
I did get 4 plates.
Sorry,
no,
I didn't mean to plate count.
No, I got 3.
Ah, well,
three
I
of
can't even
sashimi.
count right anyway.
1,
2,
so
4.
sashimi. Oh, do I need to? Oh yeah. So
No, feed him. Did you feed him?
nope. I'ma feed you, my boy.
Oh no, sorry. I think you've already done what you need to. That was my fault.
That was just his.
So
cool.
you can now unlock that.
Number 3.
But there is also another one on the other island.
Sweet. Honeyhive Galaxy.
Oh yeah.
Fly to this galaxy. Sorry, yeah, conveyor belt sushi. I'll quickly talk about this. I think Japan is great just because it gives you the ability to do things by yourself. Everything where we are in the UK is kind of catered towards, if you're going to a restaurant, table for 2 please, or more. But in Japan there's definitely scope for
Like
just sitting by yourself.
Sort of thing.
So you go to a convenient, no, sorry. You go to a conveyor belt sushi store and you kind of just turn up and, sorry, I'll finish this in a sec. Welcome to the
Honeyhive Kingdom.
Our
Queen
rules this land. Okay, cool. Yeah,
Oh,
whatever.
what'd you hit him for, man?
I didn't mean to.
Poor
And then the sushi, sorry, the conveyor belt sushi place just gives you a number. You go and sit in the little place that you need to sit. And then you have a little iPad and you can just order whatever you want on the iPad and it just turns up to you in the... What just... Did I... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
There's something on your head, bro.
Yeah. I didn't even know that.
I'm glad I warned you in time.
Thanks, man.
After almost dying.
Absolutely in time.
Yeah, I didn't see it until you'd already knocked him off.
So then you got an iPad in front of you and you just order what you want and it turns up on a conveyor belt. And then if you want more, you just hit another thing on the conveyor belt. No one's judging you because everyone's in their own little cubicle things. And there's also one with ramen. And you come up to this little, you sit in your own little booth. They open a little shutter in front of you, and then you can order what you want. And then they close the shutter, and then when it's ready to serve, they just open it back up and give you the food, and then leave.
Well, Japan are all about efficiency and things. It's sort of like you're there to eat, so no messing around. So yeah,
we love sushi anyway. If you didn't get that impression.
Yes.
See that area behind the waterfall? I mean, see that area
Behind the waterfall?
That's our
Queen's Castle.
sweet. Did I ask? Anyway, let's vibe out another time.
Yeah, we'll go and enter your queen's castle.
I'm going to enter your castle, Bill.
Well, that's the joke I was making.
Sweet. See you later, everyone.
Sweet as honey.
Bye.
Bye.